Do you ever wonder, does the media influence your mind? So let's explore this big question with few theories, such as cultivation theory and social learning theory. Before that, let's understand basic concept for these theories first. Cultivation theory states that over time, repeated engagement of values is likely to strengthen the audience. Cultivation theory in its most basic form suggests that television is responsible for shaping, or cultivating, viewers' conceptions of social reality. Cultivation theorists argue that television has long-term effects which are small, gradual, indirect but cumulative and significant. Social learning theory proposes that learning is a psychological process that takes place in the social context. It can occur purely through observation, or direct instruction, or even indirectly, or direct reinforcement. So let's take a look with the media exposure and smoking intention in adolescent. Some studies show that the probability of adolescent smoking might be due to media exposure to smoke. Do you believe in that? However, the study from Journal of Health Psychology shows that the media exposure was positively related with perceived smoking prevalence, which in turn was positively related to smoking intention when friend disapproval of cigarette use was low. This means that they will act based on what they saw, not only through media but also through environment. If the adolescents perceive cigarette smoking as a common behavior in the media, they might see the behavior as permissible and intend to adopt the behavior. However, if the media portray the harm or negative consequence of cigarette smoking, it may decrease their desire to smoke. The adolescents tend to perceive the world according to what they watch on media programs. This is how cultivation theory works. However, the role of friends' disapproval of cigarette use is an important element to counterback the media cultivation effect. Actually, the social context also plays an important role in influencing adolescents' views and behaviors. The friend disapproval of cigarette use could shield the effect of smoking intention. Low friend disapproval of cigarette use strengthen the role of media perceived prevalence of peer cigarette smoking, while high friend disapproval of cigarette use reduce the smoking intention. The friend disapproval of cigarette use serves as a protective factor that reduces the effects of perceived smoking prevalence, a risk factor on smoking intention. Thus, peer influence may not be a risk factor for adolescent unhealthy behaviors. Instead, we can educate adolescents that their disapproval of their friend's cigarette use may help decrease the smoking intention. This is where social learning theory is applied and people learn behaviors by observing other people.